So this is it. The ending to something that barely began. Well, I can't say it barely began. And this isn't the end of everything. Not of me. But definitely of something. Someone. I'm sure you're very confused right now, and I promise I will explain it all to you in the future. But for right now, this man killed my bird. And we're gonna get revenge. Sven. The last time I saw him, he was running away as he left me to fend for myself against 4 players. He's working for Plumpkin, a very strong deity, proclaiming itself the guardian of this world. And last time I checked, they wanted to kill me.
We're going to kill Mythrodak.
But I thought you said no killing.
The last thing we want right now is a genocidal maniac running loose, killing everyone. Look, we tried to imprison Mythro, and it didn't work. The best option here is to go for killing. It's just one death.
Okay, but how do you plan to do that?
This is a very special safe house, Sven. I'll show you once we get inside.
You know, this place is kind of harsh, don't you think? If I'm going to stay here for a while, couldn't we have picked someplace warmer?
You're extremely far out, Sven. Mythrodak will never find us here. We need to make it remote.
Then why did you set up precautions?
Look, Sven, you don't have to worry. Mythrodak won't find us.
I found them. It wasn't too hard, but I don't know when I should make my move. Those are the 2 things that I want dead the most. They both have worked together to make my life a living hell, entrapping me in multiple prisons, and eventually the inky void of the abyss for 11 months on end. Not to mention, they killed my bird. But there's something else that I haven't told you about Plumpkin. He is an all-powerful being who has been here since the creation of this world. But if I manage to kill her, I will gain the power of the world menu. Shoot, they went in. I missed my chance. I should have attacked. I guess now is as good a time as any to make my move. The thing about Sven, though, is that he has 1 life remaining. In this world, everyone has 100 lives at the start, and if they reach 0, they're gone for good. And Sven has lived a long life. He was never good at keeping his lives anyways. I know for a fact that he has 1 left.
Plumpkin, they didn't die. There's water.
Go to the safe room. Sven, you're probably going to have to fight. At the back of the room is a chest full of armor and weapons.
I know. I'm not going to run anymore.
Are you sure?
I've been waiting a long time for this, Plumpkin. I am going to fight.
So this is it. This decides everything. I know that Sven has 1 life, but what I didn't tell you was that I do too. After the battle in the forest, I set my spawn and then I killed myself until I had 1 life left. There's nothing here for me anymore. If I fail this mission, it will all be over anyways. This decides everything. When I was younger, I met a blind woman. She was selling pork chops on the street corner, and I decided to help her out, so I bought some food from her. And we had a nice conversation about things happening in the town and the weather.
You already told me this, Mythro.
It was quite pleasant. And as I turned to leave, she pulled me back and said, "Wait, you're forgetting something." And then she stabbed me in the chest with a sword that she kept hidden in her coat. Later that day, I came back to the food stand, but she didn't know I was there. I watched her for the rest of the day, and I followed her back to her house. I watched her until she went to sleep, and then I walked into her room and stabbed her to death. And she respawned, and I stabbed her again, and I kept hacking away at her. The screams eventually faded out under the sounds of my sword and my fury. And soon enough, I had killed her, every last one of her 62 lives. I had deleted her.
Mythro, you don't have to go through with this. Stop while you still can.
You killed my bird. Now there's one more thing that I need to take care of.
Mythro, Mythrodak. I know what you want, but it's impossible. You can't kill a deity. I am making myself a body, one like your own. It's almost complete. And once I have achieved that form, and even now, I am, and will be, indestructible. Mythro, look, I'm sorry. I realize now that trying to prevent you from doing this only sped it up. But you don't need to kill everyone just for a petty grudge. Will killing me give you satisfaction? Will ending the life of a helpless soul quench your unneeded thirst for blood? All of this for a stupid bird. A stupid prison. You just needed to stay there peacefully. Say something, Mythro. Just say something.
Your time has come, dear friend. I'm afraid this is the end. Goodbye.